I think there's something really special about energy and connection, walking into a room, feeling the energy between people, and just connecting with a human being. I think on self-tapes, that is kind of taken away from you. Oh, those were the days though. Just going to castings with your book and then pulling out your card and giving them, they're taking your card.
How do you feel about all of the, self-tape stuff as well as like auditions from home? Because objectively, from someone who doesn't act and who doesn't audition and stuff, I was like, oh, this speeds up the process. Like, that's super cool. I guess from an actor, what do you feel about it?
I'm hit or miss, to be honest. I actually genuinely like going into the rooms. It's terrifying.
What are these rooms like? Like, if you walk in, can you describe to me, like what it looks like?
It's okay. Most of the time, it's just like an office building.
Okay.
So just like an office, usually walk in, there's like a seating area where you can go and, sign in. And then you just go and you wait, and then they come and get you, and then you go into like an office, like a smaller office. Okay. That's it.
And is it just like one director in there? Or?
So it's usually just casting. So either casting associate or casting director.
Okay. So how many people usually?
1 or 2.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you're having like a producer session, then you can get more of like 5, maybe 8, 10 people in there. It just depends, like if it's your first, read or callback, producer session, director session.
Okay.
But I think there's something really special about energy and connection, walking into a room, feeling the energy between people, and just connecting with a human being. I think on self-tapes, that is kind of taken away from you. Although I do appreciate the self-tapes because obviously during COVID, we all wanted to work, and also it gives productions and casting a chance to see people all around the world, which makes the competition bigger.
Ooh, sure.
But it's also, it gives us the opportunity to still keep creating.
Thank you so much for tuning back into the Nate Biltz Podcast. If you could do me one favor, if you received any value out of this episode, please take the time to like and subscribe to the show. My goal is to keep growing this podcast and bring you the most creative and talented humans in the world. Thank you for listening and giving me your attention. I appreciate it more than you know, and I'll see you in the next one.